Hello and welcome to Sosnovka Sovkhoz, episode 13, with me, Mr. Sealy P. We are buying a header, I think, for the forage harvester, unless I've already got it. No, I haven't. So, we need to get the header that's like a hoover. We did the baling. And we left 2 and a bit straw swaths in field 1520, our combined field. So we're going to whiz out there with the forage harvester and the new header, and we'll just clear that up and put that into the silage bay at the dairy farm. Thankfully, it has been delivered to our farm by those lovely people up at the farm store. Make sure it's opened, unfolded and ready to go. We are gradually filling up that silage bay next to the dairy farm. I think we're about 25% full at the moment. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to fill it to the top or just half fill it or something, maybe, I'm not sure. So we're not going to use, a hell of a lot. I don't think we're going to use a hell of a lot anyway. Shouldn't do, unless we go buying hundreds and hundreds of cows, which is unlikely at the moment. But anyway, so here we are at our joined field. Not quite sure how much it's going to work out at. Speed up just a bit. It's just basically a big mower, really. Just flicks it all up and throws it into the middle chute, the collection room, and chops it all up, chucks it out the back. Oh no, I missed all that bit down the side there. Don't know how I managed to do that. And once I cultivate it, seed it back in, that'll all go back into the ground from whence it came. Right, so that's that. That little bit of chaff collected. That header will see a lot more use. I didn't just buy it for those 2 rows, that would have been a colossal waste of money. Right, let's get this unloaded. Don't normally do this in cab when I'm unloading chaff into the silage bays. I'll probably have to go out of cab when it comes to compacting it, because I'm useless with these double trailers. Probably have to put on the auto assist as well, so I can see just how compacted it is. Okay. Job done, 100% compacted. It's only, I mean, it wasn't a full double load, but it all helps. At whatever time I decide to blanket it, it will all get used. Going around the houses a little bit, but it's the easiest way to get both those trailers in together. I can just drive straight through and then park up the New Holland. Another bit of work done and back in its home. Right, what we need to do now then is whiz up to field 15 and 20 and probably get that seeded again. Keep this rotation of fields going. I'm going to stick barley back in it again anyway. I'll change that from canola to barley. Oh, actually, how is that on 0? I never left that empty. I'm sure I didn't. I always make sure. Did I forget to fill up? I don't remember getting down to 0 though. Interesting. Maybe I did. Who knows? If I did, leave a comment. Let me know. Or remind me. I'd have to go back and check the videos. I don't remember leaving it on 0. More expense? I don't know. Right, I've just seeded that top triangle just to get it out of the way, so it's done. And then we'll set the worker on doing the large rectangle going in the direction. Okay, let's get this lined up and we can get it on its way. Okay, fertiliser then. Let's get some fertiliser on it. Jump in the Sammy again. I might need to top up the fertiliser as well. It's very strange that. I'm sure the fertiliser isn't empty. No, that's not too bad. I will top it up anyway. Okay. I was reading a very interesting article in Farmers Weekly the other day. They were doing the Farmer of the Year kind of candidates, nominations, whatever you want to call it. There's a guy that's become a farm manager. He's been doing it for about 10 years or so now. And the farm, group of farms that he works with, they bought an anaerobic digester, like the biogas plant, had one installed on the farm at quite an expense, I would imagine. And they've been obviously trying to be as eco-friendly as possible, trying to cut costs, improve yields and that kind of thing. And he reckons, and this I suppose is quite a terrifying thought when you think about running a farm, he reckons that having that anaerobic digester and using the product out of that for slurry and for a fertiliser saves the farm £50,000 a year in bought fertiliser. That's a huge amount of money, absolutely huge. Now I imagine the cost of having the anaerobic digester installed wasn't cheap, but if you're saving yourself that kind of money, and if you can improve yields and stuff as well on top of that, I mean, it's just you know, as well as the fact there's that kind of, you know, the eco-friendly side of things, you know, reusing what you've got, very, very sensible. But yeah, fascinating. He says as he's spraying artificial fertiliser on the field. Sammy doing its job well again. Right, a little while later, we are done. Seeded, fertilised, canola's still growing nicely. I will need to whiz over and check on field 25, I believe it is, in a little while, just to see how that maize is growing. You can't quite tell from here, the view distance isn't phenomenal. So we'll pop away the seeder. That's as good as it's going to get, and we'll whiz over to field 27. It's not looking bad, I have to say. That is coming on. Fantastic. Right, so I'm thinking, because we've got a bit of money sitting there, I'm going to whiz over then to field, I think it might be 29. 28. It is field 28, yeah, I thought it was, I wasn't sure. 28, 29. That's a bit more than I wanted to spend on the field though. Right, bear with me. We're going to go on a slight detour. I must say slight, not very slight at all. Back past 25, back past 23, back past 20, and 15. Let's see how much these two little beauties are going for. Maybe we will get a couple more fields in this episode. Let's see. Field number 11. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll have that. It's a fair sized field. Let's see how much the other one's going for. It's a little bit less than that. I think it's a smaller one. Should be a little bit less. I'll get it. Field number 10. Yep, that's alright. Right, okay, brilliant. So, both of those bought. What I am intending to do now then is combine them both together to make one field. Plough that middle section out and have one large field. That's the plan. So, sometime later, I have the plough. Unfortunately, I'm still in that position that because of the horsepower of the Lamborghini, which is only 220, and that's the largest tractor I've got at the moment, I can't pull a larger plough. I haven't got the power to do. Or have I? What tractor did I use last time? Never mind. Anyway, this is the plough I've got. It's going to take a bit of time. It's like quite a small one. So yeah, I'll probably jump ahead. I'm not going to show you the entire ploughing process. As I said when I did the gap on the previous episode, or the episode when I did the ploughing last, between 15 and 20, it's not pretty. I'm not ploughing a field, I'm ploughing a gap between the two to join two fields. It will be seeded and cultivated over relatively shortly, so it doesn't matter. It's that the furrows will all go different directions. My main concern here is making a new addition to the field, not ploughing it so it looks neat and lovely and wonderfully ploughed. I actually managed to transport that plough in the correct position this time. Okay. Just realised I've got that plough around the wrong way, haven't I? It would have helped if I had the leading edge on the edge of the field. That would have made it a bit neater, wouldn't it? Actually, it's not bad though. I can always tidy up any bits and bobs I made a mess with the seeder set on grass setting. I can always just tidy things up if I need to. But not bad. Right, I'm going to do a few strips up and down here just to give myself an edge, and then I'll gradually start filling this in. It's a very small plough. This is going to take some time. But it's working. To be fair, when you think what I paid for those two fields, 10 and 11, the bit in the middle that I'm now ploughing out to join them, it's a field in its own right. It's huge, big strip across the middle. So I've kind of bought two fields, gained a third, really. I know I am ploughing out that path, road, whatever. Probably isn't the done thing, but hey, I need the field. So, a little while later, we're now going up and down, or side to side, depending on how you look at the field. Did the two ends, now I'm filling in the middle section. But we're getting there slowly. Okay, nearly there. It has taken a while. It really has taken a while. And there we go. The last tiny little bit filled in. But anyway, nearly at the end of the episode, I think. I hope you enjoyed watching today. We've got that field 15 and 20 finished, cleared, seeded and fertilised. Bought two new fields, and now we've ploughed the gap in between. Next episode, probably going to get some seeding and fertilising in on this field and see how we get on. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. If you liked it, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. Whatever you decide to do, thanks for watching.